This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Ocean City Tourism.
CoastLife, we are right here in Ocean City where the White Marlin Open is making waves once again. And this year, fans can enjoy all the action on land. Marlin Fest is back and they're bringing family fun, food, and front row seats to one of the world's biggest billfish tournaments that we have to offer. So obviously I'm here with Sasha and Madeline Motzko. They're both tournament directors with the White Marlin Open. How are you doing?
Hi, good.
Good. So first, can you tell, for people who don't know, what is Marlin Fest and how does it tie into White Marlin Open?
Marlin Fest is an extension of White Marlin Open. This is its 5th year. This venue originally started at the ballpark on 3rd Street during COVID. And then we moved here 2 years later. In this location, you can watch the boats as they're coming in from the inlet on their way to weigh their catches at Harbor Island. We have a big screen that is set up on the beach where we stream the weigh-ins live. We've got vendors, entertainment, food, and drink, and it's a great family-friendly event for everybody.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun family-friendly event. And you were mentioning the big screen. I'm kind of curious about that. I mean, what makes that experience, how does it enhance watching the weigh-ins?
Sure. So our whole idea with the live stream was to bring the weigh-ins to the people at home that couldn't come in person to Harbor Island.
Yes.
And it's really become more of like a show. Every year we add new elements to that live stream. This year we've got some sports commentators that will be set up. Yeah.
So Madeline, I'm curious for you. Can you tell us a little bit about what people can expect coming to the jetty? What's it like here?
It's a great atmosphere. For people that have been to Harbor Island in the past and the weigh-ins there to watch those live, it's a much different experience. A little more room to move. You're not quite so packed in. And not only being able to watch the weigh-ins on the on the big screen, but to be able to see all the boats as they're coming in. Some days we have over 300 boats going out fishing. Wow. So when they're all coming back through, it's a really beautiful way to be able to experience that part of the White Marlin Open. And it kind of comes full circle because in the mornings, as the boats leave here at 4 a.m., a lot of times there's a large crowd watching the boats as they go out. So, there's a large crowd here watching them as they come back in. The crews love to see it. Everyone gets excited. There's always drones flying.
Wow,
a really neat experience.
Yes, it sounds like a neat experience. And in addition to this experience, there's also going to be a bunch of food vendors or just vendors in general, a lot of entertainment. Tell us a little bit about that. What can people expect? What's the atmosphere that you guys are bringing?
Sure. Well, Marlin Fest is presented by the Maryland Army National Guard, so they'll be set up. We have got Deep Eddy. We have got a lot of other vendors that are both industry related and not. So there's a little something for everybody. We've got our participants that show up here. We have got people from the general public, people that are walking the boardwalk that are curious. They see what's going on and want to be a part of it.
Yeah. And then what do you think events like this do what does it mean to the Ocean City community?
So I think in general, we get a lot of really positive feedback about the White Marlin Open. Business owners are, typically say it's their busiest week of the year. So it brings in a great clientele. Nice. Every, town is packed, and adding Marlin Fest to that is just another way to be able to grow the event and to showcase it to even more Ocean City visitors.
So one more time, if you can just give us the details of that event.
So our hours are 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Monday through Friday, August 4th through the 8th, down here at the Inlet parking lot. Admission is free, plenty of parking available. So come join us and experience the White Marlin Open from a different point of view.
Yes. Okay, well, like she just said, come join them next weekend. It's going to be a great time from the big weigh-ins, the big screen TVs. It's going to be a lot of fun, and this is definitely the place to be. But you know what else is the place to be? Right here on CoastLife, and there's more of that on the way.